Hold up, just for a second. Hold up. Close your eyes. Picture this. You've got a home, a family, your daily routine. Everything's chill. And right now, I'm putting an offer on the table in front of you. $10 million, just 6 months. Tempted, huh? I knew you would be. Now listen to the catch. You'd have to live alone on a rock pillar right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. No phone, no messages, no emergency exit. And outside, 30-meter waves. That's a full 100 feet high that could swallow a 3-story building in one hit, like you're swallowing a cookie. Yeah, a cookie. The same one you're probably munching on right now. So tell me, are your hands shaking? Is your stomach flipping? This isn't some made-up story, friends. This is real. This is La Jument Lighthouse off the coast of France, one of the most dangerous, most isolated, and most mysterious places on Earth. And today, in this video, I'ma spill all the secrets that history books left out, the nights nobody saw, the screams the ocean swallowed, and that job that's still sitting there unfilled. So buckle up tight. This ride isn't easy.
Where the ocean's mood is never good. The Brittany region of France, a corner of northern Europe famous not for its beauty, but for its brutality. The sea here, the Iroise Sea, is where 3 forces collide: the raw power of the Atlantic Ocean, the unpredictable currents of the Celtic Sea, and France's rocky coastline. Together, they create a combo sailors have called by one name for centuries: the graveyard of ships. And right in the middle of that graveyard, on a single rock, stands La Jument. La Jument means the mare in French. Why? Because the sea here acts like an untamed horse, sudden, no warning, rearing up in any direction. This lighthouse is only 5 kilometers from the Brittany coast, just 5. But in a storm, those 5 kilometers feel like another planet. The tragedy that changed everything. It was 1896. A French merchant ship, the Jument Castle, smashed into these rocks. Pitch black night, storm raging, and 246 people on board. That night, 246 died. Only 1 survived. Just 1. Imagine, out of an entire ship, only 1 guy. How must that have felt? Alone, in freezing water, after losing everything. That disaster woke up the French government. They decided a lighthouse had to be built here. 14 years of insane struggle. Construction started in 1904, and that's where the story of human stubbornness begins, the one that'll blow your mind. The problem? The rock this lighthouse was going on was underwater almost all the time. Every stone, every bag of cement, every tool had to come by boat, and the boat could only stop when waves were under 2 meters. Waves under 2 meters in Brittany, that's about as rare as the power staying on the day before a big exam. It happens, but don't count on it. Result? 14 years, from 1904 to 1918. World War I came, World War I ended, and the lighthouse was still being built. 14 years, an entire generation. And those people, the workers, the engineers, the boat crews, didn't stop, didn't quit, didn't back down. That's human grit. That's the quality that sets us apart from animals. We know it's brutal, and we do it anyway. And it was that same grit that built the structure, the one the world only really noticed when a photographer risked his life.
December 21, 1989. 4 days before Christmas, an insane storm was hitting the Atlantic. Winds at 160 kilometers per hour, waves 20 to 30 meters, sky black, sea furious, and 4 keepers were inside La Jument, 4 lone humans behind stone walls.
That same day, French photographer Jean Guichard was in a small helicopter. His job? Capture storm photos. He got close to La Jument, and then one keeper, Theodore Malgorn, stepped out to the doorway. Maybe he heard the chopper, maybe just needed air, maybe checking what was out there. Guichard raised his camera. One moment, one click. And that photo, a man in the doorway with a 20-meter wave towering behind him, is now one of the most famous images in the world. The moment that was 1 second from death. But here's what most people don't know. Guichard took the shot, the chopper moved on, and then that same wave slammed the lighthouse. The door blew in, water flooded inside. All 4 keepers ran upstairs. Theodore Malgorn, the guy standing in that photo, survived only because he slammed the door shut in that split second. 1 second. 1 second slower, and that photo would have been the last image of a dead man. In life, timing has no substitute. They don't teach you that in school, but La Jument taught it with brutal clarity. Time magazine put this photo in the top images of the century. That 1 second between life and death became immortal. But friends, that photo is just a doorway. The real darkness is inside. Those nights, those diaries, those secrets that never came out.
Why does this job stay empty? All over the world, there are still gigs like this. Remote ocean monitoring officer, offshore security specialist, paying $1 to $2 million a year, and they sit vacant. Why? Let's break it down. In this job, you get no phone, no signal, no social life. In an emergency, a chopper can't fly in during a storm. Nearest hospital, an hour by boat if the sea calms down. And every night, just you, the sound of waves and stone. Could you go 6 months without internet? I couldn't. I'd admit it. Day 1, I'd be looking for an excuse to bail. Hey man, I think something's wrong with the boat. Solitude, humanity's worst enemy. Read the history of lighthouse keepers, and one pattern keeps showing up. Isolation-induced madness, depression, hallucinations, paranoia, voices that come from nowhere, but you hear them clear as day. In the 19th and 20th centuries, there are documented cases where keepers murdered their crewmates or took their own lives just because they couldn't handle the endless solitude. The stone walls protect you from the weather, but they don't protect your mind. And that's why this job, no matter the paycheck, is impossible for most people. Because we're social creatures. We need each other. And when that's gone, we break. And the most terrifying story of that breaking is the one history recorded, but also tried to hide. First secret, the pages that got burned. The official records of the Jument have everything. Storms, maintenance, shifts, all neat and tidy. But the keeper's personal diaries, the few that exist, show a pattern that gives you chills. Long stretches of silence. Then, suddenly, one entry. It came again today. No wave, no machine, just a sound. Some diary pages are torn out, some burned. Who tore them? Who burned them? And why? The things nobody wants to know are the first to get destroyed. Second secret, the 1923 tragedy. 1923. One keeper took his own life at La Jument. Official cause, mental breakdown from long-term isolation. His body was recovered 3 days later when the relief boat could finally get there. 3 days inside those stone walls, in the shadow of the waves, alone. After that incident, the French Maritime Authority changed the rules. No keeper would be left alone more than 4 weeks. 4 weeks? Just 28 days. But think about it.
A rule made after someone's death feels pretty hollow, like putting a lid on the well after someone's already fallen in. Third secret, lights from the deep. The Iroise Sea has over 1,000 documented shipwrecks, thousands dead. And local fishermen, even today, say one thing. At night, especially after a storm, lights rise from underwater, blue, green, cold. Bioluminescence, science says yeah, possible. But in the keeper's diaries, it's written that the light moves, swirls, and sometimes heads straight toward the lighthouse. Science explains a lot, but at 3 a.m. alone, when that glow seems to come right at you, science doesn't stick in your head. Only your heartbeat does, and it starts pounding fast.
And here's the most powerful twist in this whole story. La Jument is a place that endured everything: storms, death, madness, isolation, destruction. And yet, it still stands. For over 100 years, every night, sending out its light, so no one else hits those rocks, so no other Drummond Castle happens. This isn't just stone and iron, it's humanity's quietest and strongest symbol. The light that burns in the dark, the beam that doesn't go out in a storm, the stubbornness that gets stronger after every wave. And I think, can't we be like that too? When the storms hit your life, and they will, friends, they always do, can we stand like that lighthouse? Shaking, wobbling, but not breaking? La Jument took 14 years to build, not in one go, stone by stone. And you too, you're built slowly, stone by stone. If this video hit you, smash that like button, share it with a friend who needs a little push today, and drop a comment below. Could you handle 6 months at La Jument for 10 million bucks? I read every single one. I'm Musta, and that was the truth about La Jument you never knew. See you in the next video. Take care.